living healthy. It's not a diet, it's a lifestyle, and it's as easy as 5-3-2-1-0. Eat 5 or more servings of fruit and vegetables every day. Have 3 planned meals a day. Spend 2 or less hours in front of a screen every day. Get moving for at least 1 hour of active play or work every day. And aim for 0 sugar-sweetened drinks.
Hark! Oh, eating a raw package of ramen, are you?
I was gonna cook it.
Was?
Yeah, it's really good.
Was is past tense. We're currently in the present tense of chomping down crispy, crunchy noodles. And do they not contain a seasoning package too?
I would say there might be a seasoning package.
And what did you intend to do with this?
I was gonna eat it plain by itself, completely down my stomach, and that's where we go.
You know what? When you look at this package of noodles, or this cup of noodles, they contain a half a day's sodium or a half a day's saturated fat. They're both pretty similar in content. One serving, half a day's sodium, half a day's saturated fat.
Half of what you're supposed to have in a day in one packet?
Correctamente.
For one meal? That's,
So, how about switching brands? Let's switch to this one, which only has 3% of our saturated fat and 20% of our sodium. So let's use this one. Would you do me a favor? Would you crush those noodles up gently? Not overly gently, but underly
I'm crushing
gently.
as fast as I can.
You're doing a great job there. And the way we're going to vary this recipe and add more nutrients to it is we are going to add some diced peas and carrots from the freezer to it. We're going to have a squeeze of lime in it, which is going to be our citric acid and our vitamin C. We're going to garnish it with a little bit of cilantro at the end. And our protein choice of the day is going to be 2 whole eggs. Does that sound like good nourishment to you?
I say let's get started.
I think we shall. First thing we're going to do is we're going to scramble some eggs. So let's get cracking.
Cracking with eggs. That's right.
I'll get one, you get one. Here we go.
Put it right in.
Oh, beautiful, fresh eggs. Okay, would you beat this up?
I'm beating, but you already kind of did all of it.
No, you want to beat it smooth so it's homogeneous. What does that mean?
Same genius.
It means all the same, so it looks all the same. How about a pinch of salt in our eggs?
I'll add the salt.
Okay.
I'll grab the salt.
A little pepper, a little salt, and we'll put just a splash of water in there. Just thin them down just a little bit. All right, a pinch of each.
Look at me. I'm a chef. Wait, pinch. Ready? Pinch.
Very good. Okay, we're about ready to start to cook. And now we're going to need some oil to cook with. So Andrew, we've got a little oil in the pan, which is getting nice and hot. And we've got our eggs ready. This is going to be our protein, so you can stir with a rubber spatula. And here you go. You're just going to make scrambled eggs.
I'm no stirring master, Angel, but I think I can.
You hear that sizzle?
Hear
That's just the right temperature.
Wow.
So you could tilt the pan and just pull the eggs in. Oh, look at you. You've done this before.
What? This is, yeah, a lot of times. Look at that, almost finished.
Look at that, almost done.
Oh, dear.
Doing great. Okay, so we'll take this off, put it right here. That's going to go in at the end.
Next to it.
And now we're going to start with 2 cups of water, Andrew. Could you put that in here?
Pre-measured cups of water?
Yes.
I've got it right here.
There you go. Very good. So there's our 2 cups of water. And we're going to bring that up to a boil. Let's get our noodles in there.
You know, we were actually opening this up and I found we had the flavoring, and then in addition to it, it looks like it came with what could only be a spicy oil.
Seasoning oil, that's correct.
Talk to me about why are we using oil? You know, we're trying to get healthy.
Oil is not a saturated fat. Saturated fats are solid at room temperature. Oils are liquid at room temperature.
It sure is. I guess that better for you.
Yes, that is the truth. Okay, we got our noodles cooking away in there. Would you like to add the seasoning to it?
I'm gonna add the seasoning like nobody's business.
Okay, and then we're gonna add a third of a package actually, which is a 1-pound package of frozen peas and carrots.
Quick, Angel, you gotta stir that in.
Here we go. Well, Andrew, while the noodles are cooking, here's a banana, which is a type of fruit, of course, which would be a nice addition to the meal. It also gives you something to do while you're waiting for the noodles to cook. If you'd like to eat it now, you could also have it later.
I don't see why we wouldn't eat it now, Angel.
Okay, let's see how these noodles are doing now. By George, we've got it.
It's done?
Almost. Delicious. Oh. Here we go. Here comes the vegetable part. 1/3 of a bag. We'll stir it in. So now we've got our carbohydrates, the noodles. We've got our vegetables. And we've got our protein.
Those are the eggs. Those are the eggs I made.
Let's break up those eggs that you made. Would you cut that lime in half for us? We'll add our eggs now.
I sliced the lime.
Perfect. Would you like to slice the corner off this? Wonderful.
Oh dear.
That's quite all right, no problem.
We were not ready for that.
We add our flavored oil.
What?
Now we're going to turn off the heat. And we are going to let it sit for a second. And we're going to slice some of this cilantro in as a garnish. And we have scissors for that today. So you're going to hold the cilantro in one hand and slice it with the other. Let's put some in there.
In little fiddly bits?
Oh yes, just little bits. That looks good, just like that.
I'm a chef. I'm a chef. Oh, I got it in there, Angel.
Okay, and it's going to go into our serving bowl.
Make sure to mix it up real thoroughly.
We will mix it great, and it is hot.
Still worrying about these limes.
We're going to squeeze a little lime juice in it now. So you can do that.
Tell me when.
When?
Oh, I guess that's it.
Nope, more than that.
Oh.
Let's be generous with that lime juice. Wonderful. Okay, and now we have it all set for us. Now it's just a question of tasting it, seeing if it needs anything.
Well, we should probably get a clean fork that does not have egg on it.
Let's get a couple spoons. So what do you think? Is this a little better than just a plain old dry package of ramen?
Probably with lots of saturated fats and whatnot. I'd say it's a little bit better.
Yes, it's a lot lower in sodium and saturated fat, and it has everything you need to make a complete dish.
Get more of this, please?
With a banana on the side, we've got it covered. So why don't you try this at home instead of the usual, make it a little bit better.